Good morning, South Mississippi. This is Meteorologist Aaron Colby. It is a really nice start to your Saturday out there. We're starting the day with those clear skies and a little bit on the cooler side. Many of us woke up in the upper 30s. Some spots remained in the lower 40s, especially closer to the coast. But overall, we are warming up very quickly. Here's what it looks like out there right now. Hancock Whitney camera over in Gulfport's. Clear skies, and we're going to keep those mostly clear skies as we go into the afternoon as well. Look at that, already 53 degrees at the Gulfport Airport and still climbing. Winds out of the east-northeast at about 5 miles per hour. We're going to see this wind shift a little bit more out of the south as we go throughout the day. Dew point in the 40s, just a little bit more humid than the past few days, but not all that noticeable, at least not yet. Let's talk about satellite and radar across the region. Not much to talk about here. We do have no clouds and no rain anywhere in the region as a whole. Take that, zoom that out a bit, and you can see clouds out over the Gulf, some clouds moving along the jet stream in the central parts of the country, but otherwise we're looking pretty clear across the region. Now, we are going to take a look over just to our west. We can see here that, let me grab my pointer, and you'll see we're kind of beginning to see the start of that high pressure ridge that's going to be bringing those very warm temperatures as we head into the rest of the week. Now, before that, we do have a small disturbance moving along the jet stream. You can kind of see it right in there. That could bring us a few showers as we go into late tonight, tomorrow, possibly into Monday as well. But overall, rain chances will remain fairly low. I'll get back to that in just a second. But here's today's forecast. If you have outdoor plans for your Saturday, things look great out there. Temperatures are going to be near 70 degrees as we move through the afternoon hours. If you're north of I-10, there's a pretty good chance you'll end up in the lower 70s this afternoon. Winds a little bit breezy at times, especially during the early afternoon hours. We'll see that wind shift mainly out of the southeast. And that'll give us some of those wind gusts, maybe up around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Some spots maybe even a little bit higher than that. Let's talk about the evening. If you have any outdoor evening plans, maybe you're seeing the Gulfport Harbor Lights, then you're looking at temperatures not as cold as they were yesterday at those times, but about those 50s. You still might need a light coat. It could be a little breezy, especially right on the water as well. So maybe a few layers, not as many as you needed if you were out there yesterday, as we have warmed up about 10 to 15 degrees from where we were yesterday evening for those afternoon and evening plans. Now, here's Futurecast. Let's go through the rest of today, and this is going into tonight. You can see maybe a few more clouds, a few stray showers that'll be possible during the late evening hours, about 8, 9, maybe 10 o'clock. You can see this is 10:30 shown here with those showers pushing a little bit deeper into South Mississippi. Going into Sunday, well, we could see a few more of those stray showers, a pretty good chance of seeing at least a few for some parts of South Mississippi. Not a complete washout. Some of us might even stay dry throughout the day, but you can see there widespread scattered showers moving across the area. Most of them very light showers. Maybe one or two could put down some heavier rain, but for the most part, we're not expecting much rain from this in terms of rainfall totals. Now, looking at the rain chances as we head through the rest of the week, well, that high pressure ridge starts to move in during the front half of the week. That's really going to drop those rain chances down pretty much to zero, just in time for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Here's that high pressure system. We saw the very beginnings of it on satellite and radar. It's eventually going to move its way over into the Gulf, and that will be kind of stalling. It's going to be kind of like a roadblock in the pattern. You can see with the arrows there, the jet stream is going to be up and around it, and well, that will allow for this high pressure zone to just kind of sit here. It may be here for about a week or more. It's going to keep those warm temperatures with us. And the potential under this pattern, maybe some fog some mornings. We may have to keep an eye out for that, especially as we head towards the middle of the week. Now, let's put some numbers on this. What do we mean by warmer than average? Well, our coastal areas, looks like we're going to be spending the afternoons in the 60s and 70s pretty much all week long. If you're a little bit further inland, well, you've got a really good chance at seeing those mids to upper 70s across some parts of South Mississippi. So a very, very warm Christmas. If you're heading over to Louisiana, you're closer to the center of that high pressure system. It's going to be even warmer over there, especially in the New Orleans area. Mids to upper 70s are very likely there as well. We do have some signals that a little bit of a cool down could happen in the week following Christmas, but that's really far out. We don't have a lot of details about that, but it is possible. However, you can see those morning temperatures still above average in the mid to upper 60s once that mini cool down passes through. Now, let's compare this to the past couple years. Here's the past 12 years of the Biloxi, Gulfport Biloxi airports. What was the high temperature each year on Christmas Day? Well, our record, 2016, 76 degrees at the Gulfport airports. The past few years have been fairly warm as well. We do have, since 2019, we've had 3 Christmas days above 70 degrees, with 2021 being the warmest of those, 75, 1 degree shy of the record. We did have a few cold Christmases in there. 2020, 52 degrees was your high temperature. 2022, 48 degrees, maybe next year we can hope for another Christmas like that. 7-day forecast across South Mississippi. Let's talk about your holiday planning here. Let's go full screen there, and you can see that we do have those temperatures in the 60s and 70s all week long. Morning temperatures will be in about those mid to upper 50s, so especially on the days it's raining. Sunday, Monday, scattered showers possible, especially during those morning hours. That will bring that morning temperature a little bit higher. But once that drier air moves in, the high pressure arrives, those afternoon temperatures may spike. We could be around those low 70s, morning temperatures in the mid to lower 50s.